When you saw Rafer Alston make it to the league, are you like, it ain't over for me? He still made it.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people like that? Because he kind of kicked the door down for the possibility to like be a legendary street baller.
So his was different though. So he actually played he went the regular route, just played street balls in the summer.
Okay.
So we're like full-time street ball. Like I let go of school for street
So
ball.
his thing was he was still going to school. He was still doing everything. Summertime, it was...
He played community college,
Right.
Fresno State, got drafted, a little D League, then came back up, then signed a few big deals. But for the other guys, I mean, anything's possible, but I think a lot of guys just didn't get that opportunity, or like there maybe was some shortcoming, whether it was on the court or off the court. Everybody's story is a little bit different. But dudes were good enough to be, that's the myth, man. They did that documentary. They did a doc on AND-1 last year on ESPN. Mm-hmm. There's 2 docs. There's one on ESPN and one on Netflix.
Okay.
The one on ESPN had NBA players kind of like bashing. I don't even know why this was in the doc, if it's the AND-1 doc.
Yeah.
But they were like bashing the level of play of AND-1 players. And it wasn't a good narrative. Like, it wasn't true.
Like, why do the documentary if you're going to bash us?
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. I don't know. But luckily, most people saw the Netflix stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy, too, because I think, like, back then, like, there had to have been, like, for you guys, like, to hit the, like, what was y'all, did y'all have, like, AND-1 groupies? Was there, like, chicks, like, who was, like, fucking, because you know what, think about
it was.
That was a thing.
It was hip hop. It was a rock star hip hop basketball tour, yes. It was.
What, you guys had rappers on tour, too, right? Or was it different cities?
Everybody did the halftimes. Okay, remember you were just saying Cassidy was up here, he was doing halftime, but it was like Dipset, The Lox.
I think when I saw it was David Banner and Roscoe.
David Banner killed it, bro.
Oh my God!
We did it in Jackson, Mississippi. His home. It was wild.
Listen, I always say this because I've always watched guys do halftime shows, and they'd be like, "It's a little different. People are getting up to go to like get their drinks." But I'm like, "Listen,
oh, this is lit."
I saw David Banner do a halftime show, and he was alone, standing in the middle of the court, and he shut that shit the fuck down.
Shut it down. And he got up on the rim once. He sat on the rim. It was crazy, but. No, those halftimes went off. E40 actually killed it. Like when we did the Bay, Bay Area, playing Oakland. I remember E40 came on there, and what was it? There was these other dudes though. Some local group. It was like
the
E40.
Federation.
They hit the court, and everybody around the court, and they had to stop it because it was like fire hazard.
Hyphy era, man.
Yeah, exactly. That hyphy era, that was crazy. But every halftime for AND-1 was like super turned up.
What about? What do you think about Big Three?
Oh, I think it's dope. I love it. I mean, I don't think, like, some people might call that like street ball. I don't really view it as like street ball necessarily, but I think that, like, you're right, guys have more spin after the league. You know what I'm saying? You might be good in the half court till you're 50, like you're saying. So I think it's another outlet to check out. I feel like it was funny. Ice Cube was saying he felt like the gatekeepers are kind of like stopping it from getting to shine.
I have seen that, yeah.
And I feel like that too, because he doing all the mainstream media. I think that it would benefit from having some headline players though that maybe could turn up from a highlight standpoint. That's what I think.
I was gonna say,
like when Iverson and Jay Will in there year one, that was ready to go berserk.
Yeah, and then because that made me want to watch. I was like, wait, White Chocolate and AI,
which is tough.
I'm in.
Yeah, me too, but. The hard thing was, like, so Jay Will, he was ready to play, but he got injured. So,
right.
So he never came back after that.
Did he ever play at all?
Maybe a game or two. We blew out his knee. And then I knew I played Iverson's last game he ever played. Like, I played with him in China. It was a 3-game tour. It's on my YouTube channel.
Really?
Yeah, it was fire. But because that was my guy.
What year was that?
2012.
Wow. So his kind of farewell tour in China, you were there.
Yeah. 2012, and the last time he actually took to the court and played a full game. Yeah, but so I knew, but he barely wanted to do that, and then after that, he never played again. So I knew when the Big Three was talking about he's hooping, I was like, "Are you don't even like to play like that?" Because at the end of the day, like you play on Iverson's level or like those NBA All-Star, even like me talking to KG, right? They ain't trying to. The stakes are too low. Right. It feels weird, like going to play in a game in a half full arena, or like if I ask KG, would you collab on my YouTube? He gonna be like, nah, like why? Like it's already cemented. That dude's Hall of Fame.